Peter Rabbit, a Peep inside tale. It was a summery day, and Mrs. Rabbit was busy in a burrow. "Run along, Peter," she called, "and pick some radishes for lunch. Look out for Mr. Toad, though." But Peter wasn't afraid of foxes. Peter set off along the path. He could see birds and butterflies and bees. He could see flowers and ferns, but he couldn't see any foxes. There was just enough room for a little rabbit to squeeze through the gate and into the vegetable garden. The garden was very distracting. There were rows and rows of cabbages, beans, and radishes. Peter listened to the tweet tweet of the birds and thought about the crunch crunch of the radishes. He did not think about foxes. But then something made Peter's fur stand on end. He looked up and saw a pointy, foxy face staring straight at him. While Peter had been thinking about radishes, Mr. Toad had been thinking about rabbits. Now Peter was afraid. He ran as fast as he could and found a place to hide inside the dusty, musty potting shed. "Where has the rabbit gone?" wondered the sly, slippery fox. He slunk off to search for Peter in the garden. Quick as a flash, Peter dashed back out of potting shed, under the gate and into the wood. Mr. Toad was nowhere to be seen. Peter breathed a sigh of relief. "I smell flowers," he said, as he came upon a patch of pink foxgloves. This time Peter did not stop to hide. He ran and didn't look behind him until he was safe inside the burrow. Mrs. Rabbit was pleased to see him, although she did wonder what had happened to the radishes.